What's up, guys? Ocean Boy here, giving you guys a deck profile. Right here I have my guy. His name is Grant, third place winner. What event did you play?
Played at the Team Starlight tournament.
Okay.
Took Vayu Turbo that day.
Vayu Turbo.
Yes,
all
sir.
right.
Yes, sir. Real original.
Real original. And we're going to get this deck profile going, but what made you come in with a Vayu Turbo?
So I'm like a longtime frog player. I played frogs for like a year. And I was just having a lot of trouble with like GV Lightsworn. I was getting frustrated. And I just wanted to try something different. And I kind of decided to turn to Vayu. I used to play it, and it's crazy how Yu-Gi-Oh! Fundamentals kind of just carried me, and then I knew how to do some, cool return plays and shit. So.
Cool return plays. Yeah, especially when this deck runs a bunch of one-ofs, right?
Yeah, literally like 20.
20 one-ofs. So half the deck being one-ofs, and with a good Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fundamentals, you can do stuff, especially if you play patient with this deck. It's surprising. I was thinking about this like analogy. I think Vayu is it's like a rubber band. Like you want to pull it as far as possible and then you let it snap.
Okay.
If you pull it too far, it'll break. If you don't pull it, nothing will happen. So like play patient, stretch your resources, and then like go for the one shot.
Okay. So yeah, I mean return steal games, but let's go ahead and get into this deck profile. So what we got going on here?
We got the basics. We got triple Vayu. We got triple Sirocco.
Nothing new.
Nothing to look at. Same here. Double Greffer.
I
saw this guy all day. Fortunately, you guys a little bit of luck. I frequently opened like multiple of these, or I'd open the little guys, open Raikou or something, and I'd wait.
This man doesn't play with the secrets.
I wouldn't set Vayu. I would just take the life point damage, and I just hold until I drew the Greffer. And then when I drew the Greffer, then I could pop off from there. So
yeah, and then discard fodder, access to your whole deck, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's worth it to lose some tempo if it means you can get the crack back later. So
very important. Okay. Double Armageddon.
Same thing. Mm-hmm. You don't always send Necro, but it is just obviously really good.
I see. Okay.
We got a triple Raikou, and I played one hamster.
One hamster.
I decided to go down instead of playing two. I thought this card was really good. If I was playing all Blackwings, I'd probably want to play two. But I figured I know SoCal, so I figured it'd be a lot of Vayu and a lot of frogs, and I'd always just be siding one out. So I was like, let me just stick with this. And then you'll see later I put in a different card as well. So.
Just more util for something else, right?
Yeah. Make it a little like lower to the ground, a little less high roll.
Okay. All right.
We got Plague, we got Necro.
Good one-ofs.
Basic. Two Caius.
Two Caiuses.
The GOAT, literally like my favorite card in this deck. Even though it's so simple and straightforward, like I was always happy to top deck Caius. Like I was always ready for it. I kept Plague Engrave, I kept like Arming Engrave. Drew your Caius, like totally busts on someone. Totally like busts out a turn out of nowhere.
Okay.
Gores.
I
didn't see this card all day. He didn't get summoned one time. And in fact, my opponents did not summon him one time against me.
Interesting.
Which is so crazy because like I would always deck dev or anytime they had it, I would deck dev or I would
try that shoot.
Yeah. And I saw it and I put it back or I played around it. So part of Yu-Gi-Oh's luck, I didn't see Gores, didn't summon him, didn't play against him.
But it looks like they didn't need it for third place, huh?
I guess not, man. Right? I guess it worked out.
Awesome. Trooper, Gale.
Simple, standard, Dad. I also didn't really see him too much. He's nice. Yeah. Shout out Carfinity.
Shark Confinity? Oh, sweet. Hey, that's the sign right behind us.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, great card. I think I saw him like twice. Like,
Twice?
Maybe 3 times in 10 rounds.
But the deck doesn't really need that, but it just really helps.
I mean, I saw the other bullshit.
Yeah, there's more bullshit in there. Yeah, that's for sure.
This deck's so cracked. For the like kind of search cards.
Okay.
These 3.
Another 3 one-ofs.
Charge is so good. Always charging early, adding Raikou. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you reveal hand knowledge or like deck knowledge. You show them you're on Vayu. It just matters that you know. And even if you hit one piece, it can be the difference between winning and losing. So.
That is true. Yeah, just getting one of your darks in the grave. It's very important.
It does everything. Burial. I saw this guy a decent amount. Obviously, God card.
It's like a reload. Yeah.
It's so, dude. This card's so bananas. Like I'm like pissed I haven't been playing Vayu because it's so broken. Brand, great, heavy, MST. Okay. Now for the defense traps, right? Yeah. We'll go through the basic traps. We got the 3 boys. Standard. Mere Force Torrential, Dust Shoot.
This guy.
Return. I saw return all day. I returned like 7+ times during 10 rounds. It was ridiculous. A few rounds, I literally just like one-shot people with return. I'd set return, hold it, let them get low enough, show me they don't have gores, and I flip return. Just, you know, obviously great. And then I think calming return with Solemn is just amazing because, bro, if you get to resolve one, the other one is basically free. Like, you're paying the life point cost for one, it can be really heavy, but then the other one, you know, like, whatever. I had a game versus Black Wings where I just set both and I held them for so long and got down to like about 3,000, and when it was time to OTK, you have both, and it was basically free. The crackback didn't matter, even though I got down to like 700 life. So great cards, obviously.
Awesome.
Deep Prison standard.
Right. 2 Deep Prisons, 2 bottomless.
2 bottomless standard, and then 2 deck dev.
Deck dev.
Shout out Cardfinity, the ultra damage deck dev.
Gotta love it. Talk to me a little bit about the double deck Devi. What was your reasoning behind double deck Devi?
I think I was actually playing Icarus at first. I really like Icarus. I think it's good in a lot of matchups. I think it's great in the Blackwing. For me, the high roll potential was too good to pass up on, and just the hand knowledge, man. Like, if this deck knows what you have in hand, you could just play it perfectly.
Yeah,
you have so many tools.
Right. It's like almost just like you're not even scared about tripping in the monster. You just want hand knowledge to really just play the game.
In my second to last round, I saw a Lightsworn opponent's hand, and I think I hit like 1, so I kind of went -1. But I was able to prolong that game a little longer just because I had the hand knowledge. I knew what he was going to do the next turn.
Easily to anticipate your opponent's plays after that, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's such a ridiculous card.
And go ahead.
This is really the deck that can play it the best.
That is true. So. Just bringing out beaters like basically for free. And how many cards is this, if you don't mind me asking?
This is just 40.
40? All right, just the straight 40.
I chose not to. I played 1 hamster and I didn't play Chaos Orc.
Yeah, what's the reason behind the Chaos Orc? No Chaos Orc.
In my opinion, it was either play 1 Chaos, 1 Sorc, or 2 Chaos. And in testing, playing online, playing against Rob, shout out Rob.
LDS champ.
Shout out LDS champ Rob. This card was just so good as a top deck. And I really didn't want to draw Hamster into those bad matchups. So if I wasn't playing Hamster, I didn't want to play Sorc. And then I was just like, I have to keep double Caius. So, and also playing 11 traps instead of 10. I think playing the Solemn Game 1. Solemn Game 1 was crazy. It was so good, even in the Blackwing Vayu, which I played both of.
Just stops any card for half your life. And sometimes you just need to stop that card to win the game.
And especially when you're playing Patient and your opponent, it's during a tournament, your opponent's scared. They don't know what you're going to do. They don't know the cards in your hand. You just having Solemn set. One time during the tournament, I ended up resolving Solemn. Like, it was a really passive game against Machina. They were up like 8 cards to 5. And I just had Solemn. I top decked Mirror Force, set that, played it really slow. Mirror Force, they flip Solemn, I flip Solemn. That's a blowout. Literally blowout instantly.
Half your life points, half of their life points, and plus like how many cards?
Like +3. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It was ridiculous.
All right. Okay, so let's go into the side. Or do you want to do extra?
We can do extra real quick.
Let's do the extra.
Got the tokens.
2 tokens, okay.
Got really standard stuff here. We got Cataster, we got Armory Arm, we got the 6s.
Okay, so 6s.
I was originally actually playing Android over this, just because I also tried Sure in the main deck and like a bunch of other Blackwing stuff. But this came up, especially I had one game where I had to normal Plague and sync with a Reiko, and from there I was able to use the Plague 2 more times in combination with Return. And if I couldn't get those cards, if I couldn't get the Reiko off the board, and if I couldn't use the Plague multiple times, like, I just wouldn't have one. So this card literally won me a game just by being
a level 4 to get to 6, and then you just kind of keep going from there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So
sweet.
There's those 7s are also standard, just Black Rose, Armor Master. I like 2-2-1 for the Blackwing ratios.
2-2-1. Yeah,
that's felt really good. And then the 8s. We got Stardust, Stark End, Silver
Our nice little 8s here.
Archfiend, yeah. This is my least favorite one. I think it could be Mistworm, honestly. But there's just circumstances in a simplified game state where you want to bring out Archfiend for, Deep Prison, Brain, shit like that. So I think Mistworm would have done me more good during this tournament, but that also counted on me high rolling and being able to sync for, spend a bunch and get the 9 out.
And then the 1 Chimera attack.
Good card.
Okay, let's go with the side now.
Yeah.
Let's see how that's going. All right, I see Kaiku.
Again, pretty standard side. 1 Kaiku, my favorite card, honestly, in the side deck. Love bringing out versus Frogs, love bringing out versus Vayu. It's not like perfect, it's not the best card by any means, because it can get outed, it can get run over, it loses to Bottomless Sea Prison. But like, sometimes against Frogs, you just normal Kaiku, and you say, go ahead, let me see what you got. If they have, they already went through their Neos Alias, and they don't have Treeborn Engrave, like, you might just cook just by normal. So.
True, it's really hard to get Kaiku out of the board, especially as a Frog player, not having the out for it.
You know all about that, don't you?
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I played played Grant on a round 6, and he ended up kicking me with Dyna and Kaiku on the board.
Yeah, that was nasty. That was
pretty disgusting.
1 Crow. This card is pretty much for combo.
Okay.
I sighted in sometimes versus Vayu when I go second.
Okay.
Just take out Dust Shoot, put this in. I think it's a little more proactive. 1 Greffer. I sighted this in a million times. I played 2 Frog, 1 Zombie, and I just took the Reco package out, put in the 3rd Greffer, and prayed I'd draw Darks. And it worked out really well. I really like the 3rd Greffer. Originally, it was the 2nd Kaiku. But,
sometimes you just want to see your engine, too, right?
You just need to play the game. Like, if you see engine, and then you have all your hate for, like, special summoning, and for, like, weenie monsters, like Deck Div, this card just really gets you there.
Yeah. Especially gives you, like, a free 2300 beater.
Exactly. We got
1
Cyber
Cyber Dragon.
I cut down from 2 to make room for 2 Dyna.
2 Dynas.
I didn't know if I would... I saw a bunch of people in SoCal running with Fords, and I really just wanted to be prepared versus combo. I didn't want to, rest on my laurels there, because they could just blow you out, and then you're out of the tournament, pretty much.
That is true, yeah.
So 2 Dyna was good. I generally just side in 1 versus, like, Pure Frogs or some other matchups, but I think... Yeah, they're good for plants also, which I know people like here. So
yeah, true.
Obviously,
say no to Dandy.
Exactly. Obviously, go to card. Obviously,
yeah, really go.
Or
to
just
card.
like set it versus
plants.
Plants. Pray it works out. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Right.
Only spells. Minecon. God card. I played Vayu twice. It's just so ridiculous versus that matchup. It could totally swing the game. Sometimes you have to hold it, but a lot of the times I was just shotgunning it on a set thing, stealing it, and then getting a hamster right now. So it worked out for me. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Especially, in the mirror too, when you steal their Rykos and they go first.
That's why I'm putting it in. I think it's probably the best card versus Vayu besides Compulse, but I didn't want to play Compulse.
Even stealing the Greffer too to load up your graveyard.
Exactly. I did that once too.
Yeah.
We went Lightning Vortex.
Good card.
Dude, God card.
Love it.
Hubris this thing. That was probably one of the better plays I made during the tournament. Is just bluff set this as a D prison.
Oh, true.
Flipped it.
Yeah.
That was good. That because you just need a little extra mental stack sometimes. And I think having monster removal in spell form is better than
in trap form.
Yeah, exactly. So that, and basically life form too.
That is true. Yeah, Arcus is a bitch.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, Arcus is annoying.
I'm pretty reliant on, I want to draw Caius, I want to draw Dad, stuff like that. So.
You want to make sure that goes down.
Exactly. And then we got 2 Oppression.
Okay. So these on the side, not in the main?
Yeah, definitely. I think DDV is just way too broken going first. A lot of decks prepare against it, but like DDV hits everything. DDV hits Blackwing. I only played 1 Blackwing opponent, and I did DDV him turn 1 or turn 2, and I hit him for 3.
Oh,
because
shit.
9 of their cards or so are DDVable.
Right.
So it's still really good, and Oppression's pretty dead versus Blackwing. It only hits Blizzard.
That's true. Yeah.
So
okay.
I liked it. It was really good.
Sounds good.
Then Double Rug. Had to have it. Had to have it, man. I know I play Solemn already in the main, but I just wanted to keep it simple.
Even with the Solemn, that's 3 rugs if you really look at it for against Frog Monarchs.
Yeah, some people might just like cut down to 1 in that instance, just so there's like more space. But I think the Frog matchup is hard enough.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make it any easier for my opponent.
Right. Okay.
And then we got last card, just Triple Dust.
Triple Dust. Back row hate.
Best card versus Blackwing. side out the DDVs and the solemn, triple dust, call it a day. You don't need more. Like, you can do more, but this is just easily the best card to see versus Black
Sounds good.
Easily. So,
appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Any shout outs you want to give?
yeah, shout out, first of all, Cardfinity TCG, best shop in California, man. Love this place.
Okay.
Gave me this deck dev, this shitty ass deck dev for free. I love it. Shout out LDS champ Rob. We tested for like 5 hours the Thursday night before, and I would not have won against Frogs if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, shout out to the LDS champ Rob
Shout out.
for having him win round 6.
I know. Literally, bro. Literally. You cooked me. And then shout out to my wife, Erin.
Aw.
If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here, bro. So,
Aw, so sweet. Thank you so much, man. You have a good one. Thank you guys. Logging off. Peace.